What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most requested reviews analysis. So stick around, you don't want to miss this. But before we get into that, if you're considering a purchase, don't miss out on this incredible discount available right now. Check the description below and the pinned first comment. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details. So, this generator showed up at my place the other day, and I finally got a chance to pull it into the garage for a real go at it. The box wasn't perfect. One lower corner was pushed in, and there was a shallow gash up near the top. But the cardboard didn't cut through, and the inside was well protected with foam trays. The unit itself looked fine, and all the included accessories were there, except for the oil fill funnel, which I happen to have a compatible one for anyway. The remote fob was clipped to the pull start rope, and the LP hose and regulator were snug in the foam base under the generator. Not a bad first impression. I did the responsible thing and charged the battery overnight, even though I didn't absolutely have to. For the first run, I'm doing the usual break-in plan you hear about. 5 hours total, alternating a 1,500-watt space heater on and off every 15 minutes. I'm going to change the oil every 5 hours of the 30-hour break-in, and I'll ramp up the load in stages as they recommend. For the oil, I mixed half of the included conventional 10-watt 30 with half Royal Purple 10-watt 30 synthetic break-in oil. It's a mix I've used on new motors before, and I figure a little extra care now can save me trouble later. The unit came with the right oil for the break-in already, but I wanted a bit more cushion. First start was smooth, and I've been keeping an eye on things since. I've been using an app to gauge noise levels at different distances, and this generator isn't as loud as I expected. The readings were about 68 decibels at 3 feet, 64 at 6 feet, and a touch under 59 at 21 feet with a light breeze. You can clearly have a regular conversation at 3 to 6 feet, and from inside the house you can't hear it outside, and in the camper, it's barely noticeable when the unit sits 20 to 25 feet away. Pets didn't seem bothered either, which helps with a new setup like this. Update time, I added the oil that came with the unit, hooked up the battery, attached the propane tank with the hose included, and started it up again. It runs even quieter than I expected, and I like the propane angle. Storing it indefinitely and burning cleaner is a win. The remote start and the start-stop push button are straightforward, and the control panel is easy to navigate. Setup was painless, and everything I needed, tools, oil, and a battery charger, came in the box. As a bonus, since I registered the unit, Westinghouse will send a cover. One small nitpick from the original delivery, there were a couple of light scratches on the handle. Not a big deal to me, and it won't affect performance, but I'll touch it up if it bugs me later. Overall, this starter kit feels solid, practical, and ready to handle the unexpected. If all keeps going smoothly through the break-in, I think this emergency unit will serve us well for years. I'll check back if anything changes.